This project is an amalgamation of a few different ideas. I'll explain. I sold the Fender Player II modified Telecaster that was in the Dusk finish that had single coil humbucker configuration that I did a video on. The person I sold it to didn't like the stock pickups and had me install a new set for him. He didn't like the tone even with the new pickups installed, so I took a chance and replaced the wiring harness and all was good. He let me keep the Fender Noiseless pickups I had pulled. It gave me an idea though. I didn't like the sound that I got out of that guitar with those pickups, and even said that in the video that I did on the guitar. I started to suspect though that the pickups were okay, and the problem was maybe with the circuit design that was in the original Player II Tele. I don't know. I decided that I would install the pickups in a future build and would combine them with my own wiring harness and give them a shot. All Parts makes good necks, but I've never tried any of their guitar bodies. I would be on Sweetwater's website, and I'd really get kind of happy and excited to see they have all these different selection of colors that you normally can't get. And some of them even have binding. They appear to be pretty good bodies. I really like Telecaster bodies with black finish and binding. This makes for a very classy looking guitar. But whenever I wanted to buy one, they, meaning at Sweetwater as well as on the All Parts website, were always out of stock, but I was hopeful because they'd say that they'd be back in stock soon. So I clicked on the watch or notify me when this is available button. Recently, I actually got an email alert saying the body I was watching was back in stock, and a few minutes later I had one coming my way. I have an American channel-bound Telecaster neck that I was shipped by accident when I ordered a much cheaper neck on Amazon, and I tried to return it, and Amazon basically told me to go ahead and keep it, and I ordered the neck that I wanted, and I ended up having a $755 neck, American-made neck, for about $400 and some change. I've installed it on several guitars, and two things keep on happening. One, I don't like how it looks on the guitar that I installed it on, and I ended up pulling it off. Or two, I sell it on a guitar that the first thing that the buyer says to me is, "Do you have any other necks that you could install on this guitar?" It's kind of like this neck is permanently going to be in my possession, but not on a guitar. It is a great playing neck though, so it's a shame. It's too bad it has the channel, which makes it look like it has kind of Gibson style binding. It just clashes with a Telecaster body in my opinion. I've been determined though to find a forever home for this neck where it somehow just fits and looks proper on the guitar that it's installed on. When the All Parts black body with white bindings showed up, I thought this may be the opportunity. Before putting this guitar together, I kind of stood back to look at all of the individual parts that would make up this guitar and realized this guitar would be seen by the 1951 style Telecaster crowd as definitely not a Telecaster. It does not have a 7¼ inch radius neck, but it instead has a 9½ to 14 inch compound radius neck. The channel neck makes it look like it has binding. It is a humbucker pickup in the neck, and the pickups are noiseless. I could go on, but hopefully you get what I mean. So here are the parts in the build and their specifications and cost. The body is called the Primo Series Replacement Tele Body, and the color is black onyx with white binding. Body is made of alder with a poly-based black onyx finish with white binding on the top only. The neck pickup routing is humbucker, but I think that it'll also accommodate possibly P90s. The heel pocket is 2 3/16 standard Telecaster, and they've already pre-installed shielding paint in the pickup and control cavities, which is kind of a nice feature to get. The body is $249. The American channel-bound Telecaster neck is made of maple with a finish of satin urethane and gloss urethane on the headstock. It has a modern C shape, a 9½ to 14 inch compound radius. The fingerboard material is rosewood. Number of frets is 21 medium jumbo. It's for a 25½ inch scale length guitar. Nut width is 1.6875 inches, and the nut material is synthetic bone. Alright, so if you're going to charge me $755 for an American made neck, put a damn bone or, I don't know, Graphtec nut on it instead of synthetic bone. The pickups are Fender Player II modified Telecaster pickups. It's the Single Coil Humbucker set. You can actually buy these from Stratosphere's eBay site. I just saw them recently, a set for $169. The bridge is a Wilkinson brass compensated 3-saddle. It's their logoed bridge, and I bought it on Amazon for $24.99. For the wiring harness, I decided to base the circuit on two CTS 450 series 500K pots, one for the volume and one for the tone. I installed a Mallory 0.022 microfarad capacitor and a 470K resistor, so the bridge pickup would see basically a 250K pot for the volume instead of the 500K. I didn't offer any extras in the circuit like coil splitting on the neck or series for both pickups. I wanted to keep it really simple so I could actually give the pickups half of a chance. Outcomes: I really like the look of the combination of the binding on the body and the channel bound neck. I think it works because, I don't know, the black finish I think somehow makes it just fit. My wife said it looks like it's wearing a tuxedo, and I agree. The guitar looks like something you would take to a black tie affair. That is, if there was a black tie affair that it required you to bring a matching guitar with you. That would be cool. The guitar seems heavier than you would expect of its 8.3 pounds or 3.735 kilos. The tone that comes out of the pickups is actually very clean and not muffled like I originally experienced with them installed in the Player II modified guitar. They don't sound like traditional Tele pickups, but they make for a really nice sounding guitar with its own character and with some bite if you need it. The noiseless feature is wild. There's not one single unwanted noise being emitted from this guitar. This guitar truly is a representation of what's called force multiplication. The parts by themselves are not as strong as when they are combined with all of the other parts that make up the guitar. It just works, and that makes me very happy. Maybe I've actually found a forever home for this neck.